This will be for the con exercise, evaluate logarithms. All right, so we have exponential form and logarithmic form, and the problems in this exercise will be in logarithmic form. Okay, they're going to be in the form of log base b of a, and that will be to the power of x. So we can translate this into exponential form. Okay, the base b is the number or item that's getting the exponent. The x will be the exponent, and the a will be the argument or the answer. Okay, when you do b to the power of x. So let's define each of these variables here, a, b, and x. Let's label those. All right, so as I was saying, a equals the argument. Okay, a is going to be the answer when you do b to the power of x, and you can also say a is the item that you're taking the log of. All right, so this is basically log base b of a equals x. And we said b is the base. B is the number that's being raised to an exponent, and x is the actual exponent. So in the problems that we get, we're going to have to change this logarithmic form into exponential form. So whatever number is the base of the log, that's going to be the number that gets the exponent. Whatever number or item you're taking the log of, that's going to be the answer when you have b to the power of x. And of course, x is the exponent. So we need to translate this into this form. All right, so here we have log base 3 of 27 equals blank. So we can call the answer, we can call that x for now. Okay, and this is in the form of log base b of a equals x. All right, the 3 is the base, and the 27 is the argument. We want to translate this into exponential form. We said exponential form is going to be b to the power of x equals a. Remember, we said b is the base. That's the number that's getting the exponent x. All right, so let's translate this into this form. So we have b right here. We see the base b is a 3. And x is the exponent. We don't have x, so 3 to the x. And that equals a, the argument, the thing you're taking the log of. We can clearly see we're taking the log of 27. All right, so that's it. 3 to the power of x equals 27. I know in my head 3 to the third is 27. Just in case you didn't know it in your head, you take 27 and you break it up into powers of 3. So 27 divided by 3 is 9. Okay, can't break up the 3. The 9 we can break up into 3 and 3. And that's it. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. In other words, 3 to the third equals 27. All right, so clearly x equals 3. All right, you just enter the 3 in the box right here. You don't need the x, you just enter 3 in the box. All right, so x equals 3. Okay, so here we have log base 12 of 1 equals x. Once again, this is in the form of log base b of A equals X. All right, and we want to change it into the form of B to the power of X equals A. So let's line everything up. The base B is right here. That's a 12. The argument is a 1, and X is just X. All right, so we need to translate this into this form. Okay, so B, we can see that's 12. Whoops. All right, we can see B is 12. X is the exponent, which we don't have. And A is the argument right here. That's the thing you're taking the log of. So we can see that A equals 1. So they're asking 12 to what power equals 1? Well, we basically already know the only thing X could be is 0, because 12 to the 0, 12 to the power of 0 equals 1. All right, so clearly X equals 0. And that's it. That goes right in the box without the X. All right, so X equals 0. All right, so these problems are basically all the same. You just basically want to translate the logarithmic form into the exponential form. Okay, we can see here the base B is a 2, so B equals 2. X is the value that we're looking for. That's the exponent. And A is the number you're taking the log of. So that's going to be 256 for A. All right, so 2 to what power is 256? Well, if we break up 256 into 2's, all right, 256 divided by 2. 2 into 2 is 1. 2 into 5 is 2. Carry the 1. 2 into 16 is 128. 2 you can't break up. And you just keep going. 128 divided by 2 is 64. 64 divided by 2 is 32. And I don't have enough room here. Okay, but if you keep going and keep breaking up the 2's, you are going to end up with 2 to the power of, let me see on my calculator. You're ending up with 2 to the power of 8 equals 256. Okay, I basically just took the calculator and kept doing 2 times 2 times 2 until I got 256. All right, and 8 makes sense because this is 1, 2, 3, and 32 is 2 to the 5th. So 5 plus 3 is 8. All right, so 2 to the X equals 256. Well, clearly we can see that X equals 8. So that goes in the box right here. And that's it. 8 right in the box.